help
I think
anyone?
my wife would like a...
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I haven't worn any makeup at all for over 20 years. And I just had a look
How
through
did you do that?
I just had a look through what I had from years ago today, and it's all fit for the bin. So
Would be after that time, yeah.
makeup's changed, I've changed, fashion's changed. Where do I start?
Okay.
And I'm used to it all being $2.99, and these prices are such a shock now.
I mean, with the number 7, they're a lot more affordable than some of the higher range ones. So yes, you have got some that are 2.9, well, the collection, but it just depends preference really. If
Yeah,
you're...
I used to work in duty free at the airport, so I was quite used to the high-end products. But I'm not going straight into those because
then go middle. But what I would probably suggest, if you're a lady that hasn't worn a lot of makeup for a long time, maybe try and keep it simple at first, because if I was to be saying, oh yes, this eyeshadow, and you'll be like, I'm really not going to wear it. So keep it simple.
No, I've always gone for a very, very natural look. I was just saying that, you know, at work people used to say to me, but you don't wear any makeup. And it's like, no, it used to take me half an hour to look as though I don't wear any makeup.
I'd go with something like a good foundation.
Right. So what's good in a sort of reasonably priced?
Okay. So most of the foundations on number 7 are like £17. So one of those will last you for months. If you were going for something else, i.e. a lipstick or something, then you would get your 3rd item free. So you will get, if you're buying a couple of products, whatever way you want to do it, if you're buying 3 items, you're only going to pay for 2. If you're buying 6 items, you're only going to pay for 4.
Okay.
Keeping it simple, I'd go for maybe a foundation, maybe a nice lipstick without having to put lots of makeup on. You can make quite a statement with maybe a nice lipstick. Mascara is always a yes, because it completely opens up your eyes. Depends what you think you're going to wear.
Well, I always used to start with the foundation, then put a powder on,
That's what I do.
then blusher, then eyeshadow, eyeliner or stick, and then mascara, and then really play it down on the lips, especially now because I'm a stroke survivor and I'm aware that my face is, I don't want to draw attention to a droopy
So you want to keep it natural.
Very, very natural.
But not that I would even notice. But we've all got something, haven't we, that we're not happy with. Let me just colour match you, because this will tell me what colour is best for you anyway. Maybe, like I said, you know, keeping it down to, you know, minimum of maybe 6 items first, and then if you start to get used to that and comfortable, then build up a little bit more, rather than having a whole collection of, you know, 12 items that are there and you're only going to use 3 or 6. So that's calico. Just going to do it one more time just to make sure. Let me get a calico.
By the way, we're filming this for our YouTube channel. Is it okay if we use you in it? We can always edit you out if you prefer not to be on it.
It's fine.
I haven't got many
Fine.
subscribers anyway yet.
What's the
Like me and my
YouTube
daughter.
thing then?
Oh, the name of my channel is, what have I called it? Tales from a Broken Brain.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's that all about then?
Well, because I've literally got half this side of my brain is missing.
So you've made a YouTube thing about it?
Well,
Or
I'm
just
just sort of
starting it.
just starting, and it's just how I get on with my life with the tales, which are my
Of course.
cat and 4 dogs, and I'm just trying to be as normal as I can, and hopefully pass as not having anything wrong at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have got a very broken brain.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, which I mean, it happened a long, long time ago, and I knew I had brain damage. But when I found out last year that the damaged part liquefies and drains away, so I've literally got a hole there now. I think it's like, who knew? I spent a whole week thinking.
So is it as well, like lots of memory gone? Is that part gone or not?
No. My memory's pretty good. The one thing that I've still what they call neglect on this side of my body, but the real thing that has affected me the most is My vocal cords are paralysed on one side, so I can't sing anymore. You know, and I miss that. I really, really miss that.
Yeah. But you're alive.
I'm walking and talking. You know, I've got nothing to complain about, really, have I? You know? And some people might prefer me not singing anyway.
No, I used to like
true?
your singing.
Right. Bear with me a minute, because what I'm just going to do. Actually, if you take a little seat there, just for a minute. I'm going to keep this simple for you, yeah,
Right.
because I think that's what you want. I
Yeah.
don't think you want to be bombarded with loads of different things. So,
No.
a really important thing to be doing first before any makeup application, because you're not going to get a flawless look by just plonking on your makeup. Make sure your skin's always clean. Make sure it's always moisturised. Have you got moisturiser on today?
No, I didn't.
Right. Okay. Let's put on a little bit of serum first. That's what I'm going to do. But this might be something that you want to think about later. But just before I put your foundation, I want to make sure that your skin is smooth.
Yeah,
Always-
back in the day, I didn't have to shave before I started putting my makeup on. But things change, don't they?
They certainly do. So just a quick little bit of serum. And then we're going to put on a little bit of moisturiser. Like I said, you haven't come in for this, you've come in for some makeup. But I just want to, there's no point in me showing you a foundation on your skin that hasn't been prepped. Smooth it all over. So all over, not on your eyes, so you don't want to be taking it past your optical bone there. And not on your
Did
lips.
you not put foundation on the eyes then? I always used to.
You can put your foundation there. I don't get my foundation and be rubbing it
Yeah.
in. I sort of smooth over, focusing on everywhere else and just lightly go over.
And we were always taught to use the ring finger because it's the most delicate.
Yes, it is. However, you know, things have moved on now. They say not so much the fingers, more on brushes.
Yes.
Some people still like to use their fingers. Other people like to use brushes. Some people like to use beauty blenders. So depends. It's an option of your own. You know what you like to use. And I put on a dinky little bit of pea-sized primer. So primer again will keep your foundation in place for longer. Helps to smooth, again, fine lines, open pores. Yeah, so open pores, fine lines, keeping all your makeup in place for longer. Right, let's get a little bit of foundation. So I'm going to start here. Always out. Just going to put it on quite lightly for you. So it is a buildable foundation, so you can build on it if you wanted more. I don't think you'll need it. You don't want to be going from not wearing anything to having lots and lots. So what we want to do is just to even the skin tone out a little bit. Just shake it out for me. So this is what I'm talking about. Just literally dust over. That's a little bit of foundation. If you like, use a little bit of under eye concealer. I'm going for something nice and light that just gives radiance for underneath the eyes. So this you can use literally wherever you've got your darkness around your eyes. If it's here, sometimes it's up here, just put it where you feel you need it. And again, that evens out the eye area. You know, sometimes where you get, you may get a little bit of redness, uneven tone. Just going to blend that in. Just look at it for me, just a little. I'm going to set that with a little bit of powder. So again, you can go with loose, pressed, whatever you like to use really. Just gonna dust over lightly. Temples, contour areas there. Maybe just finish off. And then just add a little bit more if you feel that you need to, but not too much. Because that now is just giving you real warmth on your face. Just very simple. Let me just give you a mirror and you can see where we are. And then what we'll do is go for a little bit of, you hold that, go for a little bit of lipstick, maybe a nice little natural lipstick.
Yeah.
But that just looks really smooth.
Yeah.
It looks fresh and you've got that nice little bit of delicate colour there.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Want to try a little bit of natural lipstick?
Very natural, yeah.
Would you prefer something that was maybe a matte, or you're looking for a moisture lipstick, or you're looking for a gloss? I mean, obviously a gloss doesn't stay on as long, but you could have a matte. Do you kind of know the difference with the two? So one will have more moisture content to it. The other one will have the purpose of staying in place. It's more of a matte lipstick.
I think probably a matte.
Yeah? More in a if I just grab a couple of colours.
I've also got to be aware of the colours that I like just may not be, I might just be too old for them. So
Let's just take your finger. So, see what you think of this. I'm putting it on here because it's probably more like your lip tone.
something a little bit lighter.
A little bit lighter?
A little bit lighter than that,
Remember that will probably come up on your lips lighter. I'm going to keep it to a side and I might just show you it. Anyway, so you've got this. This is more on the moisture, but in all honesty, I think that on your lips will do nothing.
Yeah, no.
That's why I thought that's still a nude tone, but it has a little bit of something.
Okay,
do you see what I mean?
That one, yeah.
So if I put a little bit of that on you. You don't have to, but I'm just going to line. Just stops your lipstick from feathering, just gives a better finish as well. You can't see where I've put because you want to keep it as natural, as near to your lipstick tone as possible. Just separate you just tiny bits. I think you'll like this. I think you'll be quite surprised. It doesn't look as dark as you probably thought it might. And just put your lips together, just very gently. That I like.
Okay.
It's just nice. It's nude,
Yeah.
but you can see that you're wearing lipstick without it being really obvious. And at the other end, not looking like you've got anything on. You still want it. I think sometimes if you're keeping it your makeup minimal, it's nice to have that little bit of colour there.
And also with the lights for the camera.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That sort of bleaches out a lot, doesn't it?
And then maybe if you just want to keep it simple, a little bit of, mascara. How does that sound? Or would you wear eyeliner? What would you?
Well, I'd definitely go for a little bit of eyeshadow. And mascara. I don't know about liner though.
As an everyday thing.
It's hard to know what I'm going to do, having gone from nothing to...
Exactly. I mean, even some of these products, like this is quite an easy eyeshadow. I mean, you can do your powder. Obviously, you can put 2 or 3 colours, or just one if you like, using your brushes. A lot of people like this product. So it's a smoothing cream eyeshadow. So you're going to put it on.
Cream eyeshadow.
Just they're just simple. You can just literally wand it onto your eye and just blend it, or stick to your traditional sort of powder eyeshadows.
Yeah, I think start with our stick to the
These
powder.
are quite
That's what I'm
simple.
familiar with.
Something like this is a primer. You're always best using a primer, because again, it's a little bit like the primer that you put on your face underneath your foundation. It gives your eyeshadow something to adhere to, and it will keep it in place as well for longer. So you're just going to blend that all over the eye. So if you look in the mirror, that's just nude, you can't see it. And something maybe, I'm going to go quite nude here again. Maybe something like don't want to have too much shine, so we want to put the matte on first, then maybe a little bit of the peach, and maybe a little bit of the darker tone, not too much. Did you wear something like that?
Yeah, I might do, yeah.
Let's have a look.
Definitely need some sort of mascara.
Always, yeah, you always need mascara.
Yeah.
Because it opens up the eye. So that's just the nude. As you can see, you can't, well, you can barely see it. That's just your little bit of base colour. Go for a little bit of the peach. Just open your eye for me. Okay. So again, you can hardly see that. Just open your eye for me for a moment. I'm trying to get, not using an awful lot, just a little bit into that socket there. And just open your eyes for me. This underneath the eye, just open up for me. It's just very soft rather than using a hard pencil.
Yeah.
Just open. Right. Now I'm going to go for a bit of mascara. Would you prefer a black or would you prefer a brown?
Probably a brown.
Okay, so let's have a look at our I've got to stop. Just going to lift your eye a little bit and I'm going to move your lashes for you.
Yeah.
And just look up for me. And halfway down for me again. Just look up again.
into all them little areas. It's easier for you when you do it, because you're always, obviously, I've never poked somebody in the eye, but you're always thinking, oh God, you might get me in the eye. So, and just up again. Okay. And have you ever put eyebrow powder on or pencil?
No, I didn't back then. I have beautiful eyebrows naturally, and now they're all old. And
Do you put a little bit of colour in there?
it needs something these days, doesn't it?
So
And
a
it
way
needs some sort
forward.
of help on the outer, because
So
they're just growing all wild.
the best a way forward, and it's a way that will make it easier for you to put on your own eye powder or your eye pencil. If you go to, beauticians, where they either thread them or they wax them, what they will do, they'll trim them and they'll give them shape again. Otherwise, with mine, when you've just got your eyebrows, and you've got sort of don't know where to start and where to finish, but they can sort of, if I said tailor it, does that? So they know exactly where to wax or to thread to give it the best shape. So
I was
something
thinking
like
more
that.
about something to control the...
To finish, and that's let them sort of, like I said, they'll cut them, they'll wax them, they'll thread them. Something that can tame it down would probably be, let's see if I've got my, because there is a little kit that's an eyebrow kit. Got one.
Many years ago, I was a complete stranger stopped me on the road and said, where'd you go to get your eyebrows done? I've never done anything with that. But those days are long gone.
Yeah. Let me get. Oh, I can't pick this one out, so I'm going to have to. So this. Actually, we just. Okay. So this is a wax that you're going to put on before your eyebrow powder. Yeah. So this will just help. Again, helps the eyeshadow, eyebrow powder, gives it something to cling on to, and grooms them. Sometimes having your eyebrows done as well, it takes a little bit of getting used to, because it can change the whole face. So you want a brush that's got a bit of an angle. Soft little strokes. So what they'll do is they'll trim those. So when I get mine done, they wax. I have mine waxed, but you can have them threaded, and they just get their little trimming scissors, which just takes off. So then you won't have these that sticking up the trim on one.
Yeah.
And it becomes so much easier for you to sort of know where to start and where to finish as well. So even just with that little bit, if you take a look in the mirror, even with that, just gives the whole eye a more wide awake look. Don't want to be putting on too much there because it's all, like I said, it's all very new to you, so you don't want to be too overwhelmed with having too much on. So there you go. So that's a full face. But where you want to go with that in your own time, that's a full face, but you might have days where you just want to, I'm just going to wear a bit of foundation, I'm just going to put a bit of mascara and a bit of lippy.
Yeah.
Or, you know, it's always nice to have that little bit of colour with your bronzer, but that would be a full face. Just keeping it quite simple with the colours as well. Well, thank you very much for that. Thank you. You're welcome. Good foundation is always the way to make a difference. So,
because I've been reading that one.
the foundation that I used for you is the Protect and Perfect. So it's our all-in-one foundation. So does everything. So 7-in-1. So works 7 ways. So targets lines, reduces the appearance of pores, so smoothing, conceals blemishes. All-day moisturisation, so will keep your skin hydrated for the day. High sun protection factor, so factor 50. Blurs imperfections, so any of those little areas that you don't like, you have to blur it. And buildable coverage, so you can put it on as light and build up to a fuller finish. Yeah. Nice foundation. Right, so let's get that one out for you. So with a little bit of powder, we're going to go with, would you prefer to have had a loose, or would you prefer to have a press?
With loose, was that thing?
No, that was a different thing. So a pressed, a loose is what you would be pulling that back. It's got like little perforations there. You're going to tap out a little bit of powder, get a big brush and tap off any excess and just flutter it over. So that's your loose option. Or you've got...
Please speak to the nearest colleague for assistance. Thank you.
A pressed. So that one you can just get your brush again, tap off any excess and puff it over.
Yeah. I think I'll go with the pressed. It's more what
I think it'll be more, easier for you to use as well. I personally prefer a pressed. And then all we went for, again keeping it simple, get your brush. Don't do it over your cream carpet. But these are just lovely. If you want a nice little soft bit of bronzer, these are lovely, and you can build up a little bit on your cheeks. So
Yeah, I used to use some.
some bronzers would be too orange for you, but this is quite delicate. Little mix about in there, so you get a little bit of each of the balls. Always tap off, and then you're just doing like I did, sort of around the temples, not all over.
Yeah.
And then if you
Actually, I'm really glad we filmed it because I can refer back to
well, you
that now,
can,
can't I?
yeah.
Just do it again.
Yeah. So that will be nice. You got your foundation, which will give you even out your skin tone. A little bit of powder to set it. A little bit of this bronzer, which you can get a nice natural glow with. Your lip, would you go forward with your lipstick and mascara? What
Mascara,
you
definitely.
thinking?
Definitely.
This
No,
one,
just look bombs without
it does a lot. So if you really feel, I personally never put mascara on without a primer. So there's primers for everything. There's primers for foundation, there's primers for eyes. I put on, you don't have to, I put on a little bit of this, which is a lash impact, so it impacts on your lashes. So I find that I need less mascara when I'm using one of these. Keeps it on for longer as well. So just a little coat of that, then your mascara. But again, it's yourself, so you've got to think, am I going to use that?
I think for now I'll just stick with the mascara.
Nice volumizing brown black mascara.
Yeah, because again my eyelashes are very different from how they used to be.
That looks nice, just looks nice. Yeah. Anything else that you think that you need?
Did you get the liquid for me?
We went with, told you it'd be nice. Looks very different, doesn't it, to when you had it on your finger. Matte, but it's, I personally have quite dry lips. I can't always wear a lot of mattes. This one I can. It's got a nice creamy texture and it lasts for hours. So, Desert Beige in that one. Black mascara. Would you use lip pencil? I use lip pencil, but would you?
Possibly not these days. I used to, but
Yeah.
and so I was just thinking, what else would I use?
Yeah.
Have you got just a brow pencil? Just a brown brow pencil?
Yes, we do.
Not the dark one, quite the not as light as you've got.
So this one, you wouldn't want it any lighter than that anyway, not with your hair colouring, you wouldn't. With this, so you've got a little brush on
always
the end.
blue. I was going to say it's blue at the moment, but I'm normally purple, so I have to bear that in mind.
Is lovely because you've got a brush at the end so you can groom your lashes, your brows. Never turn it up all the way. You only ever want it like that. It's designed to give you that nice angle as well on your eyebrows. And you're just doing soft strokes through it. But yeah, like I said, don't turn it up, it's too fragile, it will snap. That's really popular, that eyebrow pencil. Yeah. Your primer, would you use your primer? You know, the one that I said to put on just before your foundation?
It's hard to think about, you know, I don't want to go back to how I always used to do it, because that's all kind of coming in the day. So yeah, it's sort of kind of fine.
So do your skincare routine first, you know, like your serum, moisturiser, whatever your routine is. Pea size amount of primer on first and then the foundation over the top. So we have one of those. How are you going to put your foundation on? Are you going to put it on with an applicator or are you going to use your fingers? What are you going to do?
see how I go, and then
Absolutely.
as I was saying to Neil earlier, when you start wearing makeup as a teenager, you don't go out and buy it all in one go. You just buy one thing and then you just build it up.
And that's what I was saying to you in the beginning as well. You're going from a lady that hasn't worn it for over 20 years. So start off with your essentials and then get used to doing those. And then you can always play, maybe another time, try a different eyeshadow, different colour lipstick to go with whatever outfit you're wearing. Yeah, you don't want to be bombarded with loads and loads of products.
And I don't want people that know me to suddenly go, you know, what's happening, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was watching on YouTube today of a lady that was doing a sort of mature lady's makeup, and bless her heart, she did exactly what she was wearing 30 years ago.
Did you?
It was really, really good. And that's what I don't want to do, is
Of course,
try and put a
of course.
1970s face on
It
it.
doesn't work. Yeah. So as well, avoid lots of glittery things. It's nice to have a little bit of a shimmer, a little bit of sparkle, but not very much. Keep that, you know, on the eyes, a little, like I said, a little bit, but you don't want it all frosted.
Yeah.
But a nice little bit of glow, a little bit of shimmer sometimes on the face is nice, but I think on mature skins we don't want lots of shine going on. Okay, you're welcome. So we're going to go for a little bit of primer, foundation, a bit of powder. We're going to top over with a little bit of bronzer, mascara, eyebrow pencil and lipstick. So 1, 2, 3, so one of those would be free. 1, 2, 3, one of those would be free. Was there anything else you needed? Because if there's anything else, then you would get the other product free. Or are you happy with what
Did you
you've
use
got?
anything else apart from this?
Apart from your eyeshadows,
You used a big brush at one point, didn't you?
is that
A
sorry?
big brush at one point. Does it?
The
do you
big
need-
brush to flick over with your powder, and those are all £10 at the moment as well. So that could be that, and then you would get a product free. Let me just check that I've got one.
Let's just have a nice look at.
What do you think?
Yeah, it looks good.
It's beautiful. It's lovely. It's such a soft, lovely brush. So, like I said, sweep it onto your powder, tap off any excess, and just flick over very, very lightly. So you can choose a product now for free, because we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, so you can have another product free. So out of those 3, 6, 9,
I haven't got the eyeshadow yet, have I?
no. But you could choose, if you didn't want that particular one, you could choose a different one. The one that I used for you was that one. The reason why I chose that one as well, because that was quite, it's nude.
Yeah.
That was nice and soft, that nice. It's got a little bit of shimmer, not too much. But you could choose any one that you wanted.
Possibly that one on the end.
This
That's
one?
more my
Yeah.
colours.
So,
That was one thing going through all the old makeup today. It's all the same sort of colours that I've wear today, apart from the blue mascara.
well, this one, let me show you the colours on my finger. They're the colours. The one that I used on you, where have I put that? Yeah. The one that I used on you was...
Actually, do you think that one or that one would be better for me?
I would have gone slightly
That
more
one.
warmer tone.
Yeah.
So they're the ones that I used on you, and they're the other palette that you just said you liked.
I think I'll go with that one.
Go with that one?
Yeah.
In there. Oh, you've got that one as well. So this one is called Rose Golds. Very popular, that one. A lot of the brides like that one as well. still going with that one, aren't you?
I think so, yeah. I might come back and get the other one another
Absolutely,
time.
yeah. Like I said, different colours for different outfits. Right. Are we happy with those?
But yeah. I've got some other bits, so do I pay them
Okay,
separately?
no. I
Take
can
it
do
all
that
here.
for you. So, did you bring your own shopping bag today?
I've
Or
got one
would
in
you
the
like
car.
Got one in the car.
Do you want that, or would you like a little like a 7p one? That we've got?
Oh, 7p one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's push the boat out.
So, £75.50 for all of your makeup, so that would do everything, yeah? Got yourself some new brushes. Good. So that's good, because the only brush you haven't got there really is your big powder one that you've just got free. And that's a multi-save, so you'll get one of those half price. So that's £111.36.
Okay.
You come back though, won't you? Let me know how you get on with all of that.
Yeah.
And like
I'll
I
walk in,
said,
you'll say, no, you've done it all wrong.
no, I won't. No, I won't. But you know, don't be expecting on the first time to have mastered it.
Yeah.
Because it does take a little bit of practice. But I think keeping it simple. Yeah, it's done. Keep it simple rather than trying to make things really complicated. So that gave you £4.44 in points already straight away. So that's why I think it's hard work. Okay. Always remember, like I said, you're very welcome. Number 7 is always on different offers, and when there'll be times when you might want to try something new, update what you've already brought. We've often got vouchers that are out as well that take money off. So you're always welcome to come in and try something new as well, different colours, different outfits for different occasions. But yeah, it's been nice meeting you.
Well, it's lovely meeting you. And,
Thank you.